What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. Guys, here's our update for day 3 of the Damascus pendant project. As you can see in front of you, we are very, very close, guys. Where we are right now, all rough shaping up to 220 grit is done. Everything from now on is just going to be refining the scratch marks around the profile. We'll go from 220 up to 600 grit, and then we need to surface grind these to take off the surface there down to a nice refined finish, and then we'll etch them, put them on rings, and get them ready to go. The great thing about these pendants, here at Baz on Blades, me and the crew being me, we don't work with CNC water jet cutting and wire EDM machines and all of that jazz. We do everything by hand here. Those hands right there. And I got to tell you right now, the tips of my fingers are burnt to crap, guys. I just burnt these shit out of my fingers today grinding on these things because they're so small. You try to wear gloves and your glove gets into the grinder belt. That's no good right there. So you got to grind basically with no gloves on, and the ends of my fingers are all raw and just hard as a damn rock from being burnt over and over. But the good thing about these pendants is not only are they Damascus, and every one is going to be different. Not only are they Damascus and each side is going to be different, but these are hand shaped. No two of them are going to be exactly the same. They're not set up and CNC cut and all of that, guys. So I don't know if you can see here. There's going to be slight differences in these. And that's the great thing about something being hand-shaped. And, of course, these are not absolutely final, guys. Look at that. That's going to give you a good idea of what this thing's going to look like right here. It looks pretty good, guys, right there. That's the raindrop. You've got some of that cable right here. Yeah, these are going to be fantastic, guys. But there's going to be a little variation in between them. And we've got the dog tags done here. We'll take a look at a couple of these dog tags. You got some raindrop over here. So you got two different views there. You got some cable right here. You got two different looks on that cable right there. Guys, look at how substantial these are. All right, we're not playing around here with these pendants. For the size, they are nice and substantial. So, I went and I profiled these pieces of mosaic Damascus and I rounded the corners on them. I think what I'm going to do with these, instead of putting a ring on it for a pendant, I may just put a split ring on them for a keychain. I don't know. You guys let me know. Nobody's really shown any interest in these for a pendant. And it's going to be a skull in the middle of a spider web. And then I'll just put up here at the top in the center, I'll put a hole, drill a hole and chamfer it for a ring or for a split ring for a keychain or whatever, guys. But that's where we are on day 3. Tomorrow, I will finish dressing these out up to 600 grit. I will drill and chamfer the ring holes. And then, the only thing that has to be done, surface finish them out to 600 grit and etch them. Put the rings on them. They're ready to go. So we are well on schedule here. We're probably ahead of schedule, actually, as far as the 2-week thing goes. But that's where you are, guys. That's where we are at the end of today. we'll close this out right here, not do a whole long video. I know you guys have seen a bunch of videos on this already. So tomorrow we should have everything absolutely, the final shaping done, the ring holes drilled and chamfered. They'll be ready. All they will have to do is hit them on a 600 grit belt and on the surface, and then etch them. They'll be ready to go. All right, guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch. God bless all of you. We will talk to you again.